All right, Godzilla versus Hulk. This is a pretty kicking cover. I can dig it. This is just the regular cover, but there's a ton of them. If we flip to the back here, it'll show us all the variants. And how cool is that? A ton of fun ones. I saw this one at my comic shop, but I just went with this one right here. I thought it was real cool, and that's the standard one. So, variant covers are fun, but it does complicate things. Yeah, I kind of like it when it's just one cover. This book is written by Gerry Duggan, and I've read some stuff by him, but I guess he's written a whole lot of stuff I haven't read. And I will say, I liked the Deadpool stuff I read from him, but I wasn't too hot on this issue. Unlike that fantastic 4 issue that we read, this one is its own questionable continuity. Giuseppe Camuncoli, am I saying that right? He did a fantastic job illustrating everything, but this is just that Fantastic Four issue beautifully wove Godzilla into the classic Silver Age continuity, and it just felt timeless. This issue sticks out like a sore thumb because it's its own continuity built up if Godzilla's been there and things have happened. And so there's this weird development where Bruce Banner killed off Jones just so that he could have a scapegoat for the Hulk, and it's just like, how you gonna do Rick Jones like that? That's messed up, and just a weird domino cascade effect of just this interesting continuity. And I don't know, I didn't love the monster action. I found Mothra being tortured in the way she was in this issue was a little bit distasteful. It just sat with me the wrong way. But it was cool seeing my boy here, because when do we ever see Demonicus there? Just like never. But here he is in this issue, so that's cool. In fact, hold on a second. Gotta represent. This is one of my favorites. This is a hero click of him, and I was so excited when this became a thing after so long. I was like, no way! But we never did get that colossal Godzilla click. Or if we did, it was after I tapped out of the game. But so very cool. This guy still hangs out on my desk. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Some real interesting stuff in here, though. I like this idea of turning Hedorah into this disgusting, almost, I thought they were going to do a symbiote thing when I first saw this, of just combining all the DNA of the monsters that get hunted and killed into one beast, and it being this gross, blobby Hedorah creature. Very cool. As far as alternate origins to monsters and things, that's pretty cool. I actually dig that. I like that a lot more than the dough rats for Ghidorah, that's for sure. But when the Hulk is unleashed, we get a really cool fight with him busting out and just tearing through Hedorah, and then we get a cool little team up with Godzilla. Doesn't really give us what's promised, which is a Hulk versus Godzilla, because they get into one little bit of a tap, and then it's he's pretty much just helping him the whole way through. Right here you see him kind of giving him a little bit of a jolt and boost him up, but then he gets some gamma blood in him, and we get roided out Godzilla, and that's just so goofy. I was kind of hoping they would change him to being illustrated like the classic Marvel Godzilla looked, but not quite. We've been getting a more traditional Heisei looking Godzilla in all this here. I really would have liked the Herb Trimpe Marvel look, though. That is a really fun, unique look. I like that a lot. The Barbera one's pretty fun too. It's a bit goofy. I really do like the original Marvel look. The only thing that could make it perfect is if it had little tiny ears, but then it might be too close to Gorgo. I don't know. But I had a fun time with this issue. Again, the continuity stuff with it being its own thing, just the weird takes it went with. Just pulled me out of the book a little bit, but as far as blending the Godzilla universe and the Marvel universe together, it did a good job with it. The characters all fit and worked well. Again, it just it felt like a really edgy what if issue. Even if you took out the Godzilla bits and just like changed it to being about other monsters or gamma creatures, it's just a bit edgy. But I had a good time with it. Fantastic Four issue though was way better, way better. I'm excited to see the Godzilla Spider-Man issue. That's going to be fun. Or it could be. I mean, it could be terrible. This could have been terrible, but it wasn't. It was just good. That Fantastic Four issue, like that was a 10 out of 10. This is a good middle of the road 5 or 6 Lawn Flamingos. I had a good time with it. I wasn't disappointed with it, but there was enough in it that pulled me out of it to not have a really thrilling experience. But, you know, I'm just telling you how it is. It's also a $5 book. If this was like a $2.99 book, I would be jabber-jawing, glowing about the thing just because I'm like, well, this is only $3. But $5 is a little bit more pricey. So I'm going to be a bit more critical, too. Thank you for joining me, and I'm looking forward to talking more comics with you later.